Yo guys, what's going on? Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the best ways to farm Tagilla here in Escape from Tarkov PVE. Do me a favor, make sure you're dropping a like on this one here today. And of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more PVE content. Let's hop right in. Alright, so when it comes to farming Tagilla, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 different methods here today when it comes to taking them out. But all 3 of them will include this part that I'm about to say. And that is flashbangs. Always carry flashbangs going into factory because even if you are throwing one and Tagilla's not in that immediate blast area of the flashbang or regular grenades too, he is going to calm. Tagilla calms at very, very far distances when grenades are being thrown, and typically after probably 2 or 3 minutes, you can use 3 or 4 nades and figure out exactly where Tagilla is on the map and just narrow down which corner of the factory he's going to be in if he has spawned, and it just makes your life 10 times easier in actually locating him. So make sure you have flash grenades on. When it comes to using these flashes, you can buy 12 per restock from Proper. They're very cheap, like 7K a piece. So if you are trying to farm Tagilla, take 4 in at a time, give yourself at least 3 guaranteed raids, and then you can buy some off a flea market, or you can use regular grenades if you want to as well. So method number 1 is using a grenade launcher or an impact grenade. The grenade launchers are way better than the impact grenades because you have to know where Tagilla is exactly. Like if he is bottom office, just in one of the doorways, then the impact grenades are good. But 9 times out of 10, Tagilla is going to be running around or just walking around or standing in not really a closed off area where you can, fine tune a grenade throw. So having an underbarrel grenade launcher or a handheld grenade launcher, either one will work. But this makes the job 10 times easier than any other method. It's one shot, 1 kill, and there's no other work involved. Now, you want to try and get Tagilla in a favorable location for you to loot him. But, if you just can't, I think it's better off you take the kill than try and, make him run to a different spot and then potentially have him rush you. And then, you might be screwed because obviously you need to have the arming distance between you and Tagilla. So that's the first method, grenade launchers. We are going to try and kill Tagilla today, and that will be the method I'm using in this video, but I do have 2 other methods for you. All right, so when it comes to method number 2, we are going to be using leg meta. Now, there is a ton of ways you can go about this, a ton of different ammunitions, a ton of different weapons. I'm going to give you my personal recommendation. It's a little expensive, but so is running a GL. So take it how you want. You can obviously cheap out, use a shotgun, and just spray the legs. You can use like a Benelli with the 13-rounder, or you could use a 153. I think you get 9 total rounds, including the 1 chambered. So there's a couple different options for you. If you even wanted to use a Sega or something with a drum mag, you could go that route as well. But the method I am going to recommend is using the 9mm Vector. So the Vectors are pretty expensive. They're about 130K on the flea market from actual people, and then for steer, assuming you have them leveled up and everything, it's going to cost you about 100K total. Make sure when you're using a Vector, you got 100 durability because this thing burns through durability when you're pairing it up with RIP ammunition and a 50-round magazine. So the 50 rounders are pretty cheap, should be about 20K, I think. Let's see, yeah, 25K, not too bad at all. And then you can pay 84 euro if you want to do that as well. But, 20K, not bad at all. But the RIP ammunition is extremely, extremely expensive. So, hopping down in here, RIP, you can see it's going about 3,000 a round. To be very comfortable in a raid, I would probably recommend you bring about 150 rounds. So, it's going to be very expensive if you're buying it off of the flea market. You can craft it based on memory. It's like Hydra Shock, I think a Leatherman, and like 2 other things just based on memory. And I think that craft takes a long time. But if you want guaranteed results, I would go with this. You could use Quake if you want. Definitely a lot cheaper, and you can buy it right from Trader. But it's still not nearly as effective as RIP ammunition. But you can use pretty much anything you want. You just got to make sure you're hitting those shots on Tagilla's legs. So the final one is just being a complete Chad and just shooting him in the head and penning the face shield. Face shield is going to be class 5, so you're going to need something that can pen class 5, and the go-to ammunition is usually going to be M61. M61 is pretty much the go-to boss farming round, at least in my opinion. You know, throw it in a 308 MDR, 25 round magazines, and let that baby work. I mean, it's going to penetrate pretty much anything. I don't think you have to use 993. Save that for killer or something if you do even have it. But when it comes to M61, you know, just find a round with extremely high penetration. Now, it's usually kind of tough to tell in the moment, but every once in a while, Tagilla will be running a Strandhog rig, which is actually armor class 4, and a lot more ammunition will be able to penetrate that chest armor. Now, when he has his regular Tagilla armor on, there will be a class 6 plate in the front, so you do not want to shoot Tagilla in the chest under any circumstances. If you can acquire him at a distance with like a scope or something, and you can see like what his chest armor is, and you don't want to risk a couple headshots, you know, to the face mask, then you know you can make that decision if you want to go for chest shots. If he is running the Strandhog, another tip is Tagilla does not have armor on the back of his head, so if you get him to turn around, you can pretty much two-shot him with any ammunition to the back of the head. I don't know exactly his health pool, but I'm assuming it's probably between 50 and 75, something like that. So 2 shots for most ammunition will be enough to get the job done. So let's head into a factory. Let's see if we can find Tagilla, and let's see if we can take him out with the GL here very, very easily. Factory's been kind of nuts lately with the new AI changes, so don't know if we're going to get to loot him, but we're certainly going to try. Let's head in. All right, so raid number 10. We're loading in. If I don't get Tagilla, I don't even know. Oh, he's here. I just heard him laughing. Oh, great news. Great news. Sounds like he's over there. I need to maintain distance, though. I need to clear these stairs. And get up top. Oh, there he is. I wonder if he's in the corner. If he's in the corner there, we probably got him right there. We need to really maintain this distance. Let's throw another nade. Let's see if he's still up. Yeah, he's up. Oh, he's coming here. He's coming here. Oh, shit. Gotta use the gun. Well, it didn't go exactly as planned, but there is technically a dead Tagilla right there. Looks like he did have his class 6 on as well, so we kind of got lucky. Spear go burr. Just for transparency as well, I do not have any hybrid in. This is only FMJ. Well, you know, it's not perfect. And on a technicality, I didn't do any of the methods that I suggested. I just, I did option number 4, which is get really lucky. So, take that how you wanna, but the first 3 methods are probably what I would try and do, but we just got kind of unlucky with, kind of honestly just got COD timing. I mean, like, the Tarkov timing there was insane. We looked left, we looked right, we looked left, we looked right, and, you know, he just went back and forth, and he 200 IQ'd us to not get GL'd, so, and when we did get that one shot off, he was within, you know, the distance where we weren't in the proper arming distance of the actual GL, so, unfortunately, that's why that GL did not kill Tagilla, but we killed him somehow, got very lucky. Well, it wasn't perfect, wasn't pretty, and wasn't one of the methods I told you, but we did get a Tagilla kill here for the video. You know, it took me an hour and 20 minutes to get here, so make sure you leave a like for me. But with all of these boss farming videos, I do want to at least have me killing the boss at least one time, so it's not me just sitting here and telling you how to do it. I want to give you at least some kind of example. Now, being the one that you just saw is not a good one, but we got the job done. Leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. I'm out.